everyone, this is Tammy with Creative Critters, and today is Tuesday Treats. I'm really excited to be here today, and I get to show you how to make this adorable, cute little Easter favor for your Easter table. I did it using the simple little box from Tags, Bags, Boxes, and More. It is located on page 119 of the handbook, and the box actually comes solid. There is an option to make it with a square window in the front, but I wanted to get a little creative with my gypsy, so I took the scalloped egg from the new Easter 2010 cartridge and made 3 windows. And then I also made a cute little tag to go on top of it. You could put someone's name or Happy Easter, whatever you want it. And because I filled it up with jelly beans, and you can see all the jelly bean goodness in there, you can also see the stick for my lollipop. I was able to put a lollipop, or actually this is a cookie on a stick, but you could use lollipops too. I got some to put in some of the other ones. So I'm going to take you through and show you step by step on how to make this. So come along. Step 1 will be to gather up all your goodies. I went to the store and just bought several different bags of jelly beans and sorted them all by colors so that I could take solid colors and mix them together or match them with my papers. I also bought a variety of the cookies and lollipops. Walmart had some really cute ones. There's this one that is adorable. It's a little bunny rabbit on an iced cookie. Very cute. Then you've got the little bunny rabbit lollipop that actually came attached to another lollipop. Doesn't that just make you want to smile? I just love the look of lollipops like that. Anyway, you also had a couple choices of like a marshmallow, little chick on a stick. So I thought he was really cute. And so I bought several of the different ones to make my little goodies in the boxes and stick them out of. These were very affordable. I believe the cookies and the little marshmallow chick were $1, and then the big lollipops that had a little one attached to the front of it were $1.50. So for $1.50 you actually got 2. Cute. And then of course there's the little chick one that you've already seen over there on the box. And I also got some M&Ms just because I love the color. But difference in price, this little bag of M&Ms was $3.50 and probably has just enough to fill up one box. Whereas I spent $1 for the regular jelly beans, the speckled ones, and then there were 2 bags for $2, no, 2 bags for $4, so $2 a bag for the Starburst and the Jolly Rancher jelly beans. You could always go Jelly Bellies too. I was just trying to keep my expenses down on this and seeing what I could come up with as far as fun colors. So there you go. That is step 1. Step 2 will be determining the size of the box that you're going to need. Now this is your standard box that included the square window that I was telling you about. In order to get to that, you would just choose the window creative feature, and you can do this on your regular Cricut, this particular box. This is cut at 8 inches, which gives you 2.5 inches in depth. Now for a standard lollipop, that works out just fine because as you can see, when I put my lollipop stick down into it, it comes up really close. Gives me just a little bit of room up here for a bow or ribbon, but not so much so that when I put it in there, it's top heavy and the box falls over. Now for the cookies though, the cookies that come on the sticks are a little bit longer. I needed something that was going to be more like 3 inches, and as you can see, that's just not big enough. So how do you do that when the box, because it's 8 inches, but it's actually, that's the biggest that the Cricut will cut it, how do you make it taller so that the cookie will fit in it better? And that is what I'm going to show you how I did it on my gypsy. So that's step 2. Let's go on to step 3, making a taller box. Alright, step 3, actually designing the box so that it's a little bit taller. Now, here's my Tags, Bags, Boxes, and More on my gypsy. As you can see, the box, which is on page 119 of the handbook, is actually going to be key 47, And how I know that, okay, let me explain my key system, is that each column is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so forth. And each row is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is in row 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, column 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which makes it key 47. And so that's just pretty much how I teach all my students, and how it makes it easier for me to tell you where a key is, and then that way you know exactly where I'm talking about. And we'll choose our key 47. We're not using any of the creative features because we're actually going to make our own creative features on this particular one. And we're going to go to our screen. Now I'm going to change my size. When making this box, either with your Cricut or with the Gypsy, just regular, usually the largest that you'll be able to get it is 9 inches in height. That makes it 11.59 inches in width. There's not going to be any more 0.59. You're not going to get any longer. And so in order to get it taller so that we can make it fit the cookie better, I'm going to turn off my proportionate link. Now, a lot of people don't necessarily know that. That little yellow link right there is a toggled link, goes off and on. When it is yellow, it keeps the sizes proportionate. So when I change my height, it will change the width automatically. When I turn this little key off, and you can do this with a lot of different images depending on what you're using, and this is one, you can actually change it to 10 inches tall. Gives me an extra inch to work with in height. Moves up, but I did not move my width because I'm not going to get it any taller. Now what that's going to mean as far as the design of the box is my score mark for my little top here and my score mark for my bottom is now going to change, and I'll show you how we adjust those when we go to score everything. Okay, so there we go. We've got the box that we need in order to make the taller box for the big cookies. I'm going to move it down into place. I don't like to waste any of my paper, so I always move it as far as it will go. And now I'm going to add my creative features. This one, I just want to add a bunny rabbit, and I'm going to do it from the Easter cartridge. (2010). And when you're doing windows, it's always best to use shadow images because then that gives you a good design for the actual window. So I'm going to do the bunny rabbit. I like the bunny rabbit, not this one because that's the layer, but the shadow of the bunny rabbit's head. So we're going to go back to my box here, and here we go. I'm going to place this little bunny rabbit right in place. My bunny rabbit is at 2 inches. This is the front of my box, I know, because I have the two little slits for ribbon. I'm actually going to put little bunny rabbit heads on each side too, and it's actually going to cover those up because I don't plan on using them. Now once we get the contour hide contour feature, we'll be able to tap on those and hide them. Because we don't have it yet, we just basically have to be creative and hide it in different ways. So there we go. Alright, now I've got my little bunny rabbit there, but because I hate wasting, and you see all this empty space that I'm going to be wasting on this, I like to put lots and lots of extra things that I know that I can use, and I'm going to use these for a little tag. So I'm going to go back and just kind of fill this space up. Couple of those on here. There we go. Let me do a couple more. Put that in there. How about I do one more? There we go. I feel a little bit better about that extra space. Okay, so now that I've got all that in there, I'm ready to go and cut. So let's get going.